stay here with you. You are a angel, so I am a lucky man. I am a lucky man. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky man. 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 The seasons change, but you're the same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. You are a angel, so I am a lucky man. I am a lucky man. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky man. 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 I am a lucky man.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Women of Speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I am Mrs. James, aka Grandma Gigi. Women of Speed, today we have a new guest, and you're going to love to hear from her. My guest this week is somebody that is also well known in Benue State. I'm going to introduce her she's going to introduce herself very soon. But like I said earlier, this is Asking Radio. And I pray today the network will be better so that I can hear from my guests and they will be able to participate in this program. I am Mrs. James, also known as Grandma Gigi. Today I have with me the General Manager of Community and Social Development Agency, CSDA, in person of in Benue State, that is. And she is going to tell us about herself and what she inspired to be growing up, what she is now, and everything that you need to know that will help you or encourage or inspire you to achieve what your dream is. So, without wasting time, Madam, can we meet you?
Thank you very much, Grandma. You know, say I am Grandma too.
Wonderful to hear that.
Yes. But they call me Chief Mrs. Rebecca Bassoon Afaityô.
Wow. So,
that chief, you may be wondering whether na to thief or to jengba or anybody that gave me, na community that gave me my chiefs.
okay.
My chieftain titles, they called me Triple Chief
Wow. How did you get those chieftaincy titles?
because, you know, attitude gives you names. You know, in the communities when we were growing up, they will give you some nicknames. And once you accept them, they will forget about it. But these names I have accepted and they have become my chieftaincy title.
Wonderful. That means you work towards those nicknames and they have become part of your names.
That is it.
Wonderful.
Kwakumonga,
What does that mean?
she is never satisfied until it has been done in the way it should be done.
Wow.
Asangveve, very detailed. If you are to do a process, a production, or a construction, follow the procedure,
And
follow
do
the
details.
steps to the latter. So
third-
this became my chieftaincy title.
And the third one?
And the third one, Afaityô.
What does that mean?
That one, everybody interprets it in their own way. If you don't understand it, it's an assignment.
Okay, now. So, Grandma Afaityô has given you an assignment.
Yes.
Now, if you're listening to us, very soon we'll open the lines and you can now call and ask our questions or contribute or tell us what has inspired you from the story she's going to tell you. So, Chief Mrs. Afaityô,
Yes.
growing up, what did you aspire to be?
In my young years, I was very fond of running about with kites. You know, flying these kites
Yes.
up and down. And those kites, from there, I joined the boys in the bicycle
Racing.
racing.
You were a tomboy.
So that is it. So at the end of the day, you know, I grew up in Boko,
Okay.
what we call BBG,
Big.
born and brought up in Boko.
Wow.
So
What part of Boko?
I was born at Agedam,
Uh-huh.
but I grew up in Kenti,
Okay.
and this is original Boko.
Wow.
So those people that grew up in those areas, I had them.
Puff.
No,
Puff.
yes. So we grew up with the primary school we were going, we have Hausa quarter in between.
Okay.
So you have to cross the Hausa quarter.
Okay.
And this Hausa quarter, when we are going to school, because they are not ready for school, they will want to stop you too.
Oh.
And me, I was the senior to my siblings,
And so you have to harden up.
had to fight for my juniors. So that made me became very tough.
Wow. Hence you got that title. Say it again.
Afaityô.
Afaityô. Wonderful. So you are your inspirations at that time. What did you inspire to be at that time?
I wanted to be a pilot.
Wow.
I wanted to study aviation.
Wow.
But from my college background, there was nobody to encourage me being a woman. I wanted to do sports. My mother said, no, you are always having problem with your legs. So you cannot go into sports. This way we delay you. You can't marry, all this kind of thing. All this kind of thing.
Wow.
But it so happened that my husband was in sports.
Hmm.
He just graduated from TC and came to the schools they were teaching.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he started encouraging me and my junior brothers, who were very good
In sports.
in sports, especially football.
Yeah.
So they loved this, and he started interacting with me based on this. One
Eventually
thing to
led to another. Eventually you became wife.
I became
Wow.
wife.
So, listeners, if you're just joining us, this is Women of Speed on Asking Radio, 98.5 FM Makudi. And I have my guest here, Chief Mrs. Afaityô, the General Manager of CSDA. Now, you aspire to be a pilot. Are you a pilot now?
No,
So what stopped you?
because of marriage and other activity.
Okay. You got
When
married?
I went, actually, I went for interview
Okay.
at aviation in Kaduna. But immediately I talked about my child. They said, no, this is not something for housewives and all this. They are for single. That is how I dropped out.
Wow.
Because when I got there, my husband allowed me to go if they can take me. But when I got there, they said no.
It's
they
not
cannot,
for married
yeah,
women,
they are
especially
not for
married with
women.
children.
Yes.
Wow. So
I
you
did.
came back disappointed, I'm sure.
No.
Okay.
that is one thing that I don't have in my dictionary.
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
Wow.
So
Wow.
when I came back, I was still aiming to be an engineer
Okay.
because
That must have, because you read sciences in your
I read
secondary
sciences,
school.
yes.
Okay.
So, and I'm very good in mathematics, which is very odd for women. And that is my best.
Very, very. I remember I used to jump through the window when my maths teacher was coming.
And me, that is what I love the most. So I was thinking that I would go in for any of the engineering courses. But unfortunately, this is where my husband said no.
Okay.
Going
So
in for
the School of Aviation prevented you from becoming a pilot,
yeah.
and your husband prevented you from becoming an engineer. So what did you do eventually?
I ended up being at College of Agriculture, studying home economics,
Wow.
which I didn't even do at
Planned
my
for.
college level. But at that particular time, I enjoyed turning dishes.
Mm.
So
Yeah, get close to the microphone so we can hear you very well.
So working at the kitchen, instead of mixing sand and gravel, I was mixing recipe, trying out
To bake
all
cakes.
So at the end of the day, I started having some recipes that I concocted
By
myself.
yourself.
There are vegetables that children don't like or adults don't like. I will mix them in such a way that you will eat, you will not identify that this is the one I hate among them. So
Wonderful.
at that time, I started enjoying doing those recipes and writing them out
Wow.
until when I graduated from College of Agriculture, Yande.
Okay.
I went back for my HND. Then I went to University of Afaityô, and I wanted to specialize in human nutrition.
Wow.
Because most people are now lacking so many things because of, I hate this particular food, I hate this thing. But if you mix them in another form, they
You
will
get
enjoy
something.
it.
Good.
So my life started saying that, let me do something that will please people. Whether from the recipe you eat and forget that there is bitter leaf here, there is all this kind of stuff that you don't like.
Like normally.
That
Wow.
is where my joy started building up again.
Thank you very much. So if you are just joining us, this is Women of Speed on Speed FM 98.5 Makudi. Now, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll continue to enjoy this story that inspires us.
Staying up till the morning light. No, you don't mind it. I think you like it. Always showing you wrong from right. I'll let you guide me. Just stay beside me. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you.
Women of Speed. This is Asking Radio 98.5 FM Makudi, Speed FM Makudi, and I am Mrs. James, aka Grandma Gigi. And we have a guest in the house this afternoon in the person of Chief Mrs. Afaityô, the GM of CSDA in Benue State. So before we went on break, we're talking about you going to read home economics in a college of agric, after which you also went to Uyo to do your degree. After your degree, what happened?
Even before I left for Uyo, I was employed at the Ministry of Agriculture.
Okay.
So I was a village extension worker. I started the village extension at Tiomu here.
Wow.
Going to Abinse, I was the first agric extension worker there. And I enjoyed the life of the rural people, basically because my father was agric extension worker.
Okay.
So I was...
took after his footsteps.
Like, yes. That village setting. In fact, the peace I enjoy when I'm on the field with these farmers really made me aspire more and more to interact with nature.
Good. So you were able to, at that age, were you able to get a farm for yourself to be into the rural life?
At that time, I didn't have time for farms.
Okay.
Because I was in sports. My husband encouraged me.
Okay.
I was in athletics. Yes, I was in athletics. I was in volleyball. I was all this kind of sporting activity, being a matron to girls, going for sports and all whatnot. Okay. So farm work was not really
the major thing at that time. Yeah.
But I enjoy when I visit them on the field.
So
eventually, when I stopped participating actively in sports, I started going to the farm where my mother used to farm in Boko. Then going to Boko to visit farms became a distance again to me.
That is it.
That is when I started having my small farms here.
Around you.
Around
here
me,
in Makurdi.
Here in Makurdi.
So you were working with Ministry of Agri? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. And how long did you work with the ministry?
All my life, I worked with ministry at different points. I was at the ministry headquarters. They posted me to Banada.
Okay.
I was with Banada till I moved to Local Empowerment and Environmental Management Project.
So you're with Banada. On what position were you before you moved?
In Banada, I was the subject matter specialist for women in agriculture.
Okay.
I was like a facilitator, training the women at the local level in so many of the processes.
Okay.
We were the one introducing cassava species to them, introducing maize, sorghum, all these kind of crops that the research institute came about with.
Okay.
We will pass them on to the women.
Okay.
Then we teach the women how to process them, add value to it. So that and because that was the first thing that attracted me when I entered College of Agric.
Okay.
I really enjoyed those processing.
Okay.
Teaching them how to add value to whatever they
were given.
Yes.
Wow. So you left Banada and joined.
I joined the project. That is LIEM.
Okay. LIEM. What does LIEM stand for?
Local Empowerment and Environmental Management Project.
Okay.
It was a project assisted by the World Bank.
Wonderful.
And their own was to work in the poorest of the poor communities, giving them what they need. You are not to go there and say, this is what I bring for you. The communities will identify, this is our problem. This is how far we have tried, and we could not move forward. If you can help us in this and this way, then we can overcome
So
that.
they had to tell you what problem they are encountering,
yes,
and then you take it from there and try to solve those problems.
No, we don't solve problems. They will suggest the ways they will solve it.
Okay.
We will assist them.
Okay.
We will assist them.
I was just going to say then, what were you there for?
No, we were there to assist them.
Okay.
The community will tell you that because we don't have a school here, we don't have health center, we don't, even our market, when we produce, we don't sell well. Reason, There's no culvert connecting us to the next community that our children can go to school.
Okay.
There is no culvert for us to attend clinics at the worst of the seasons. So that when women want to deliver, they find it very difficult. Or when something happens in the night, we can run and look
Get to
for
the
help.
medical-
So for that, we need a culvert here.
Okay, so that's how you
May go there and see that they don't have a school. They may need a school, or they will tell you no. Give us the culvert, and that culvert will solve 1, 2, 3, 4 problems.
Wow.
We will not come in to solve problem. We will come in to assist. So that I will ask them, what do you need to put that culvert in place?
Okay.
That's when our engineers will come in assisting them, costing for the material that they will need.
Okay.
They will bring their young people, bring their women, bring everybody. When we are on site, you discover that the old men, they are there to guide the cement, the nails, and everything. Everybody is involved.
Yeah.
The women bring in the food and help in fetching
and it
water.
actually kept everybody working, and kind of a self-training as well.
That will make them, ownership is very high.
Exactly.
Everybody was involved.
What you use your hands to build, you guard it zealously.
That is
Nobody
it.
should touch it. Nobody should destroy it.
Yes.
It's even better, isn't it?
That's
yes,
it.
because when the government keeps doing for people, they don't value it.
They don't
But
value
if you
it.
make them do it for themselves, they value it better, isn't it?
And that's what they really enjoy. You see a small child telling you that I helped in building that school.
Wonderful.
I helped in building their bridge.
Thank you.
And the ownership is very high.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, this is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. And I am Mrs. James, also known as Grandma Gigi. We are here with Chief Mrs. Afaityô, the General Manager of CSDA, Benue State. Now, Madam, tell us the position you are now as General Manager of CSDA. I understand this is your second time coming.
Yeah.
Why did they have to bring you back to continue?
I call it second missionary journey because
like the Apostle Paul.
Because the first journey we were into the poorest of the poor, uplifting them, and we have not achieved that as Paul said it. He passed the message and he has to go back and see what he did was bringing in fruits. And that is exactly what it is now.
Okay.
Actually, I believe very well during my first missionary journey, the governor now, His Excellency, Reverend Father Hyacinth Omemalia, used to come to our scorecard presentation. Okay. Either he will open with a prayer or close with a prayer. And he really loved watching what the communities presented, how they move from the bad situation to a
better situation.
To a better situation. So when he said I should come on board, I know very well that he wants that particular activity to continue. So
your scorecard spoke for you. And
I believe very well that what you did determine what you will be. At that time, my aim was to open up these most rural communities. That time, if we go out and come back, you can't differentiate between our mouth and our eyes because we are all so muddy. Our whole body will be in mud.
That is part of the project.
Yes. Reaching this community was a tug of war.
No rules.
Most communities will follow the bush paths. Very sleepily, you will be falling and getting up. In fact, we went to one of the chiefs in Usha, in Agatu. He asked, are you people really Nigerians? We say we are Nigerians from Benue State. Nobody is outside Benue State. And he was shocked. Secondly,
now why was he shocked?
He told us that in their community, they have tried and tried. They went to places to help them build a classroom block in their community.
And that was the first time.
And the promises were that they will come, they will come. When we came, we said, what is their problem? They said their problem is school. Their children travel more than 15 kilometers to the nearest school. Coming back, they are so tired. Some of them had accident on the way. We talked with them within 2 weeks of assessing their community, doing the needs assessment and everything. We presented a check to them. They were shocked.
So is this still going on? You are still there? Is this project
even after I left? That is what they have been doing, giving to the communities for them to take charge themselves.
So now, what are you doing as the general manager of CSDA?
Supervising, monitoring, and make sure that all these things are put in place and the community own up to those projects. Because once they own up, they can sustain it, maintain it, and use it.
That is it. So, call us. The lines are open now. You can call us on 0808 427 5464. We're also streaming online, live online and on Facebook on askingradio.com. So, Mrs. Afaityô, this is your personal life now. Pilots to caterer to
farmer.
Community. Yeah, farmer.
Yeah.
You have children?
Yes, I have children.
Has any of them aspired to be a pilot?
No.
No. Wow. And probably you've never told them the story of how you wanted to be a pilot growing up. And your grandchildren, and none of them?
They are still small.
Okay.
One is in secondary school. The other one is in primary school.
Mm-hmm. They are coming up.
But they love being with their grandma because my farm work attracts them a lot.
Okay. Not the other side. You've not told them about your being a pilot, wanting to be a pilot and all that. And so probably they don't know that one can also aspire to be a pilot.
Yeah.
But if given the chance, will you go back and fly a plane?
Given the opportunity, I would love to. But at this age, I enjoy this open air at the rural community. I think
the village life,
sitting
village
in the pit in the plane, if we don't even go well with me. I think it was God that said, "Don't go that area; it will not fit you.
So
be on the open air."
That be is what. Put your feet on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, and be firm. So nobody is aspiring to be a pilot in the family.
Yeah.
And any encouragement from your children? From your, you also told me you were a widow of something.
Yes.
But look at how far you've come. Despite
in fact, my children, they love me too much.
Okay, thank God for that.
And in fact, right now, I am the baby of the house.
Wow.
They are the ones taking care of me.
That's because you really showed them, even when their father left, even after their father's death, you were still there supporting them, determined that they should grow up to be strong and independent.
That's very true.
And
my last girl, when the father died, he was less than 2 months.
Wow.
But this girl now, every other week, she calls me, "Mommy, what are you doing? Have you taken this? Have you eaten this? Have you done?" I will be asking you. You are asking me. So those kind of things.
They're spoiling you.
Yeah.
The way you did the
my daughter, my first daughter. In fact, that one I always call him a VIO. Because he will inspect me, even my dressing. Mommy, why are you putting on this? Why are you like this? Mommy, no, you should go and sleep. No, you have done enough. Go and sleep. And all that kind of a thing. So for them, having one parent, they tend to be so protective.
Yeah, you were everything to them.
Yes.
Father and a mother.
Yes.
A brother and a sister.
Yes.
Yes. It's always like that. So while we're talking, I also understand that today you added 1 year to your existing age. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So we at Asking Radio Speed FM are wishing you God's guidance, protection, sustenance, and His kindness and loving mercy.
Amen.
Now and always.
Amen. Amen.
So congrats.
Thank you very much.
So if you are just joining, this is Speedy Women. We tell stories that inspire you, encourage you, and help you to be determined. You heard how Mrs. Afaityô was determined to achieve what she was asked to do, and she's still doing it. In fact, she is now the general manager of Community and Social Development Agency, Benue State. And if you find her story inspiring, you could call to also talk to her or ask a question or tell us what part of the story inspired you. Determination, she says, and hard work is what kept her going, even after the husband. How many years ago?
Over 30 years.
Wow. So you can see what determination, and with the help of God, where she is today. Her determination, hard work, and with God supporting her, she's where she is today. And she can attest to her hard work. You can see her being invited back to head that same agency. So call us on 0808 427 5464 and be part of the program. This is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi, and I am Grandma Gigi. We'll take a break now, a short break now, and when we come back, we'll take your calls.
Hello, Makurdi. Asking Radio is here. Tell everyone you know. The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
So, welcome back. This is Women of Speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi, and I am Grandma Gigi. My guest this afternoon is Chief Mrs. Afaityô, the General Manager of CSDA. So we just wished her, congratulated her on the fact that she has added a year. And what would you be doing? Are you celebrating?
Today, I had my classmates arranged to meet with me today.
Okay.
I'm expecting them around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So when they come, they will tell me what they want to do.
Okay.
Because I would have loved even to be on my farm, because we are applying fertilizers to my crops now.
Okay.
We have just finished applying to yam. We are going on cassava and the maize.
Okay.
So I would have loved to be on the field with them, but they said they have to, for some time they have not seen me, so they want to
get together and
sing.
Also wish you
so
long life. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So we won't be coming to eat rice and cake.
That is another thing that I used to wonder. When I was growing up, rice was always only on Sundays or during Xmas period. But now every day there is rice, every day. So
rice is no longer a special dish.
So I was wondering, when I go to my friend in Port Harcourt, I discovered that to them, cooking pounded yam is a special dish, or which we consider it as normal food. That is
every day.
When my colleague was giving the daughter in marriage
Yes.
in Imo State, I took yams to him. The man was like heaven has visited him.
Wow.
Because he's going to serve pounded yam on the high table.
Wow.
I was wondering, and so sometime, and I want to know which one is special. Is it the environment that makes it special, or the occasion? Because for me, rice.
You know what exactly? Rice will continue to be the special dish at any occasion. Yes. To very few that pounded. Well, it's too much work. Pounding yam at an occasion.
Yes.
It's too much work. So cook your rice and take your
the
leg
pounded
waka.
yam now has machines and pots that they pound it anytime. Like
No,
me,
it's too cumbersome.
let me tell you, for me, boiled yam, fried yam, roast yam, pound yam
As long as it's yam.
is yam. That's me. I love yam too, and
24/7.
so that is it. Thank you very much.
We grew up eating rice, and the rice we had then was so smelly. So it takes you so long to watch, but we still
watch
eat. We still eat rice
and enjoyed it
and enjoyed it.
because it was scarce.
Okay.
But right now, rice is.
So, what advice will you give to somebody who whose inspirations have been quashed either by parents or the environment she or he finds himself? What advice can you give? You changed without any, without any problem.
Yeah, I moved from one stage to another because of the environment, and I work hard for it. And one thing I discovered, people carry the impression of the last experience, and that deny them the joy of the new experience.
Okay.
When my mother was thinking of my health, stopping me from all these things, I moved from there. But I discovered that I enjoyed. When I moved from going in for aviation, going into College of Agric, I discovered that mixing food even give me more joy because I was not regretting anything. That word did not appear
not in your
before me.
dictionary.
Yes.
Yes.
So I move from one stage to another. You work hard so that see the beauty in whatever level you are in.
So wherever you find yourself, be determined to make something out of it.
I used to say that even if you put me in the desert, I will not just find water. I will have rivers flowing because that is the way I make myself to operate, so that I'm determined to get the beauty of every situation. I don't look at the negative side. I look at the positive side of every situation.
Good.
So be it small or big, I enjoyed it, and that take care of the whole situation for me.
So you heard her last sentence, be determined in whatever situation you find yourself. Do not say because you could not be what you intended to be, what you inspired to be, then that should be the end. No, wherever you find yourself, be determined, be hardworking, look at the positive side of it.
Yes.
Forget that anything could mar whatever you want to be. Look ahead. So viewers, my listeners, we have come to the end of today's program. I want to say thank you to Mr. King and Mrs. King, and also my guest, Mrs. Afaityô, and Japheth, who is at the board. Thank you. I couldn't get any calls today. I hope
they are enjoying listening. So
they should call. They should call and let me know that they are here. They are listening. If they don't call, I don't know if they are listening or not. And I also want to say, please, I need a sponsor. Not just one. I need sponsors. Please, do you have anything you want to advertise? You can use my program to advertise on it.
That's very good. That's
So
very
I'm
good.
looking for sponsors. I don't want to be cutting and play music. No, I want to be cutting and advertising. So this is Women of Speed on Speed FM 98.5 Makudi. I am Grandma
This
Gigi.
is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.